Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of New Vida Let's Talk. Today we have Juan Carranza, an Olympic athlete, also a business owner, entrepreneur. Thank you, yo, for coming on.
And also the first rewind because we're bringing him back.
Yeah, you
Back-to-back champions.
back to champions. But yo, let's just go right for it, yo. How was the Olympics?
Yo, honestly, it's a different experience, man. A whole different experience. Well, Olympic meaning everyone's deaf. So without my hearing aid, I can't hear nothing. So this is the first time I actually been around so many deaf people, and the sign language, the way they talk, is crazy.
So, I guess how did it start? So how did the Olympics team reach out to you?
Well, honestly, I was playing co-ed basketball. I think it's called Forest City.
Yeah.
And then there was some dude. He's from Lebanon. His name was Bassam. And I was playing against him, bodying him, killing him, murking him, But that was going off, right? And then at the end of the game, he saw me put my hearing aid on, and he saw that, and he was like, "Yo, like, how deaf are you?" So I told him that's bad. Like, if I can't hear it, I can't hear nothing. Not even the ball dribbling, not even your phone or something ringing. I can't hear nothing. So he told me like to give me an audiogram to prove it. So I went to the London audiologist. I got a paper, and they said that I like how you say it. Like it's like a chart.
Yeah.
Will tell you
So to measure your
hearing,
how deaf you are.
what you can hear and what you can't hear.
Okay.
So to me, if I take out my hearing aid, let's say when you go into construction, you see that drilling thing.
Jackhammer.
I will hear a little bit of that
Oh,
if I take it off. That's
so-
how bad it is.
So it's
Yeah.
pretty bad, right? Like,
Pretty bad, yeah.
Okay.
So then I showed the guy the audiogram. He saw it and he's like, "Oh, perfect. You're qualified for the team because you can only be on the team by a certain how much you hear."
okay.
yeah.
So I qualified for it. So then I thought it was a local thing. I thought it was something like, "Oh, okay, it's just like London, Ontario, whatever,
Yeah.
But it turned. Then he asked me for my passport, and I was like, "What?" I'm like, "What the hell am I signing for?"
You didn't know before,
Like, yeah,
huh?
no, like who asked me for my passport? Who asked me for all these papers,
Yeah.
right? So then, like, he seemed like a nice dude, so I did. I gave him the passport and everything. And he's like, "Oh, we have tryouts for Team Canada in Montreal in like 2 years ago, before COVID all happened."
Yeah.
So then I was like, "Okay, this is weird." So then I went to the first tryout, and this is the first time I've been dealing with deaf athletes, which is a whole different experience.
Because your whole life you played basketball, just in the league.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're just in the league, like in the
Yeah.
league, like normal. Like I play basketball deaf. I can't wear my hearing aid when I play.
Yeah.
Because when I sweat, it ruins it.
Really?
I have to take it off.
Yeah.
So, for me to play with these people with the same level at the way I hear with the game, it's a different level. It's different.
I have a question. Do you feel like with your hearing and what you can hear, do you feel like you had a little advantage because you can hear more, or like where do you fit?
Like in what sense? Like
So it'd be like, okay, the people who are most deaf that have to do sign language to communicate, where do you fit in?
I don't fit in there because like I don't know sign language,
Okay.
but I can pick up. There's a little things in sign language that is so obvious, like hi.
Yeah.
That's obvious.
Yeah.
Or like I'm sorry. Like put your hand. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's like there's so many body language. It's just obvious.
So how many people on the team just spoke sign language?
Well, me and 3 other dudes are the same. They don't know sign language. They can hear you, but when they take off the hearing, they can't.
Okay.
The rest of the team, which I would say probably a good 7 of them, they can't hear, but they do sign language. And then probably 3 of them can't talk.
But
So they have no voices. They have no hearing and no voices.
But can they hear those
No.
guys? No. Oh.
No hearing, no voices, no. So it's all sign language. So when the way they talk to you, I can't understand them. So the only way we communicate is text.
Yo, so that's the beautiful thing about basketball.
Yeah.
Is that it brings everyone together. Like it's the same language, basketball.
It's the same
you know what I
language,
mean?
yes.
So how was that? How was tryouts? How was practices? Like how did you adapt to that?
Honestly, I never had so many turnovers in my life.
Really?
Like, it's a lot of turnovers. I can't go be like yo. I can't do that because they're not gonna hear you. They're gonna go that way. Or if someone sees the screen, I can't say switch. I have to grab them.
So how do you do it then? So like how do you get that communication off?
push them or wave at them or like tell them to go this way? Like show if you're mad, show them that you're mad and you're going this way. If you're a good job, show them okay, that's fine. Like it's all body expression, face face expression. It's all that. It's just it's so much more to that.
So is it a different game then? So you know what basketball is with
different.
like playing basketball with people who like can hear or whatever, but the basketball you played there, two different games?
Two different. Because if I play, say we're playing together.
Yeah.
Someone sets a screen for me, I will say switch. You guys will hear me. With them, I can't say that. I have to push them, or I have to somehow figure a way to communicate with them to switch.
So what was it hard at first?
Oh yeah, the first game we got murked against USA. I'm not gonna lie to you. We lost by 40 points.
So wait. This is like before the Olympics. Was it hard to play basketball with them at first?
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Oh, it's hard. Oh, it's
Yeah.
hard. Like
Yeah.
even our coach, he's not deaf. He's the only one that can hear and that can talk. And when we have an interpreter, he's the one that does the sign language behind the coach when he talks, so the deaf people can hear. But me and 3 other players, we don't know sign language, because I've never been around deaf people like that. So when they coach, and I'm sitting on the bench and I'm watching what he's saying, I don't know what's going on, but the other people, they know what they're going on.
Yeah.
So I kind of have to play like in a common sense, like where I'm supposed to be around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So you try out. You finally made the team, and then they tell you you're gonna go to the Olympics in Argentina.
It's the qualifying actually.
Qualifying
To
for
qualify for the Olympics in Japan.
Oh, okay.
And we're supposed to finish top 3.
Oh.
But unfortunately we didn't.
How many teams qualify? So only the top 3 teams or 4?
Top 3 teams. Out
Okay.
of 5 teams, top 3 teams. Because 2 other countries bailed, so there was only 5 countries, and only top 3 would make the team.
So who'd you guys play against, and who was the best?
We played against Venezuela, Argentina, Dominican Republic, USA, and us as Canada.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the best team, the team that won the whole thing was Venezuela.
Really?
Venezuela. I'm telling you right now, these people play like they can hear you.
Yeah.
They play like no, they play like they're not deaf. Honestly,
Yeah.
they play like one dude cuts, one other guy drives. He passes behind the back. He knows what the other person is. The chemistry is amazing.
Damn.
Argentina and Venezuela, amazing chemistry.
Yeah.
Like, have you guys watched the Redeem Team?
Yeah.
Have you watched the episode where Argentina was killing USA
Yeah,
with,
yeah.
Oh, yes,
with this
okay.
weird passing and stuff?
Yeah.
It's very their culture, their basketball culture is the same way.
Yeah.
It's just pass, boom, 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 wide open, shoot.
How do you think that application of basketball, so like moving quick versus like what you guys did, what's better?
Well, a coach told us to play 2-3 zone.
Okay.
Okay, so 2-3
Can you explain
zone,
that? Can you explain 2-3 zone for
2-3 zone is like basically there's 2-3. The 2 people covered like the one corner at the right side, one corner left side. The bottom 3, the middle is the center. He covers the paint, and then you have 2 wings that covers the wing.
Yeah.
So basically, we stay in that area and we move around. We communicate. So that's what we were playing against the whole tournament. But these guys, the way they play is they cut through the zone. So once they cover someone, there's someone open, but they already know that person's open. So they know how to play against us.
Yeah.
But we got better at the end. Like at the last 3 games, we only lost by 5 to U.S., Venezuela, and Argentina.
Which are the best 3 teams out of that
Top
whole
3 teams, yeah. But the beginning, we got smoked. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
It's funny too because I remember before you left, I was getting a haircut. Remember, I came to see him. This is a good story. So I came to see him. I'm like, Juan, you're leaving me. You're gone for 2 weeks. I need a good haircut, like one that'll last. So he does it, and I remember he looks at me. He's like, look at the U.S. team. I don't know about them. And now hearing the story back where Juan's like, the U.S. were crazy. I'm like, I remember when
But,
I
I mean,
saw
you can't judge a book by its cover.
exactly.
On paper, they're like, who are these boys, man? Like,
Yeah.
But when you get to the person, man, these guys are big. They're huge, and I'm like, damn, it's a different.
Yo, how did you feel? Because you're born in Canada, you're 100% Canadian.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How did you feel putting on that jersey and like representing Canada? Like, did you feel special? Or
Honestly, it's cool.
It's cool?
It's actually cool. It was like being on the court, and then I see a different team. I see Dominican.
Yeah.
I see U.S. I see Venezuela, and you know Dominican. They like look light skin. They look this.
Yeah.
That's how they look. And then you see the U.S. multicultural.
Yeah.
Then you see Venezuela. You know how Latinos are, like
Yeah.
a little dark, very Spanish looking.
Yeah.
And it's really cool because they're different culture, different faces, but different jersey. And then when I feel like I was on the court, I felt like I was like playing professional in a sense.
That's sick.
That's how it felt.
That's
Like,
crazy.
it felt cool. There's so many fans out there, and the cool part, all these fans are deaf.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Wow.
all you see is sign language in the stands. Sign language.
Really?
And it's really cool. So like when I went in there and I see the commentator, I see the people that are how you say it, like, you know, when you go on YouTube Live or whatever and you watch the game, it's cool. It just feels like you're pro. That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Juan, what position did you play though?
Power forward.
Power forward. Okay.
Yeah, they needed me in power forward.
So
yeah.
what's your job as a power forward for people who don't watch basketball?
Body mans?
Yeah.
Body them down low, like grab rebounds, block, defense. I love defense.
Yeah.
Defense, then box out, set screens, and like move, just protect the paint. Really. That's
Why do you like defense over offense? Sorry to cut you there.
No, no.
Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
He's-
That's,
he's-
that's
is
good
that,
to
is that
claw?
your favorite player?
He's actually my favorite player. Yeah, yeah.
That's
Kawhi
Like,
Leonard.
I like a dude. I like how he doesn't talk.
Mm-hmm.
He dunks on people. He does everything, but he doesn't yell at you. He just stay quiet, runs back on defense. Continue.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I like about him.
On
That's
fantasy
fire.
though, he sucks, bro.
Oh.
He sits
Yeah,
out
I'm not gonna lie,
every
he's-
week.
yeah.
He sits out every single week.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, injuries, right? So I don't know. I don't know the dude. So I don't know what happened.
But yo, talking about that, so like you told me. I remember when you came back from Argentina, you were like, "Yo, like that was tough on my body." You're like it's hard. Like,
Oh, yeah.
explain that. Explain the actual process of being serious in basketball for like a week or two in a
Honestly,
professional level.
Honestly, I don't know how NBA players, soccer players, people. I don't know how they do it. Like for me, like if I was 23 to 26 years old, I think I would do it. But at 31 years old, doing this, different. You wake up early, like at 5 a.m. You eat breakfast. You go to practice. Once you go to practice, you come back. You go to your chiropractor to, like chiropractor,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Or you do ice bath, or you
cupping,
do
you said?
cupping.
Yeah.
Oh, you do all that. Once you do that, then you go for lunch. You eat. Then you go to your game. After your game, you come back. You get ice bath. Then you go to video review. You watch what you did wrong in the game. Then you go to dinner. After dinner, it's already late. You gotta sleep because you gotta get up at 5 a.m. the next day.
Damn.
And it's like that every day. I thought I was gonna go on vacation, but I wasn't. I was going to work. It sucks. Honestly, it's like, well, I can say it's nice. If I was younger, I would love it. But now it's like, I want to bring family. You know, I want to bring like my family. I want to bring my wife. I want to bring everybody. You know what I mean?
Wife?
To come watch.
Yeah.
to come to come watch the game, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not allowed to bring them because players can't get too distracted. They're not supposed to be focused on basketball.
Yo, what's crazy to me is like when you were younger playing basketball in high school, you probably like dreamed of one day representing your country or something like
Yeah.
that, right? And you never gave up playing basketball. Like ever
No.
since high school, you played in little leagues and everything. Like,
Oh, yeah.
how does that feel for you? Like actually like playing at a professional level. You never stopped.
To be honest, it's amazing.
Yeah.
But to be honest, it sucks because I wish I was younger doing that.
Mm.
Because apparently that basketball has been going on since 1980s.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
wow. So you could've
And
been
I never knew about it. If I
Yeah.
knew about that, I would have started right after high school and
Yeah.
just go off.
We would have had Juan James over here, eh?
yeah.
Like Juan James.
Yeah,
LeBron
exactly.
James.
Yeah.
No, but like the thing is, like if I knew that, I would have done that. But I found out about it too late because people don't talk about that basketball like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like apparently, there's blind soccer. You guys
Really?
ever heard about that?
No,
Yeah, no,
I probably never heard
There's
that.
blind soccer. Google that, like,
Yeah.
or go YouTube. I never heard of it, but someone told me about it.
Yeah.
Apparently, these little things are getting bigger, and I'm just finding this out now. And I wish I knew when I was younger. If I knew I was younger, I will enjoy
But
it.
that's why it's important to talk about it.
Oh,
Because,
yeah,
because
no.
you don't know if there's someone out there who's
could be
deaf
somebody
or
definitely not
blind
hearing.
and who doesn't know that
Actually-
these leagues exist.
Like
I know where you're going with that one. Listen, Juan. Maybe if we, listen, closed caption. Closed caption.
Subtitles,
Exactly,
subtitles.
subtitles.
They were
No,
here-
that's,
they were
but
listening.
honestly, though, I see where you're coming from because, like, even for you coming out of that position, it's like, how do I find a role model who's doing the exact same thing I want to do, but living the same life? It's hard, right? Because even you, it was tough for you to find that person, right?
Yeah.
So I can see where it's like someone young coming up, they're like, I don't know if they're going to understand me, maybe, right? And I think you're a good role model for people to look at. Like, one, you do business, like one of the best barbers in London. I'm going to say that right
The
now.
best barber in London. The best barber.
And then two, you got a really good heart, but also two, it's just your strive. Because, like, you've been playing ball, and I feel like the reason you play ball is because you got to stomp on all these guys.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah.
I'll beat him in basketball. I'll beat him in basketball.
You think so? Like,
No,
honestly, if we ran it, you think you'd beat him?
It depends. It depends. We haven't played in so long.
We haven't played so long. All I gotta do is just put him down low, post him up. That's it.
All I gotta
There's a
do is shoot.
mismatch.
Yeah, I know. You're
Yeah.
like Mark. You guys got the wet one.
That's why in high school I was good at my floaters because I would always practice against him and like my other brother Victor.
Yeah.
So every time I drive up, I would have to float the ball in the air, or there's no way it's
Because
going
they're
in.
so big, right? And
They're
they're
so
probably
tall.
trying to stuff you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it's that experience, that whole experience, amazing.
Okay.
So yo, I was gonna say, I think the big question is, are you going back?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't see.
What's stopping
The Deaf Olympic qualifies every 4 years. I'm 31. In 4 years, I'll be what?
35.
Still, a baby.
I'm gonna be an old man.
No.
But the crazy part, I think about it. I look at guys like Kobe, like LeBron, like Kevin Durant. I think he's up there. They're that age and they're killing it.
Mm.
So that kind of motivates me. You know, maybe I'll try one more time. But to be honest, I have to get in shape. I have to get back in the gym because now that I know how the competition is,
Yeah.
from the way I was training, I need to train harder.
Yeah.
So I need to go back harder. So the question is, it depends how hard I train. Which I love basketball. You know me, like I love it. I think I'm gonna do it again.
You have to.
I think I'm gonna do it again because it's cool. It's really cool.
Let's go.
So, and I look at it like this. I want to ask, because, like, now your new life, right? Like, got to put him on the spot. Now you're married, right? So now you're going to be un papa one day. So,
if God gives me one, yeah.
100%. But, like, my question is this. Would you do that basketball experience so you could show your kids that, like, doesn't freaking matter what you have. You can always go above and beyond?
Oh, 100%. 100%. Like, I feel like, have you ever seen this one dude that had no arm?
Yeah. Oh,
On
the
his
one.
left arm?
And he's playing basketball.
Yo, in D1, like D1,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
one.
yeah.
And
Yes.
he's killing dudes.
Yeah.
Like, that dude should be an inspiration for everyone. Because how the hell can you just cross someone up with just one hand?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's an example. But no arm. Me with no ears. With soccer basketball, no eyes. There could be someone with no legs. Wheelchair basketball, right?
Yeah.
There's so many different kinds. Like, so to me, anyone can do anything. It doesn't matter what you have. You can do something. You can do it. There's something out there that's gonna do for a specific thing for that. And I'm being honest. Like, for me, I've never thought it was gonna be that basketball. I never thought I was gonna play basketball for Canada. I was like, what the hell? Like you know what I mean? I thought this was just like here coming out.
Yeah.
But once I keep playing ball and reality hits you, you know, you attract positive energy and energy comes to you, and then somehow somebody tells you about this stuff and then you join it, and the next thing you know, you're in a different country playing the game.
On the Olympic team. Like,
It's weird. I wish we won that because we would have been in Japan playing against the top 3 in Africa, the top 3 in Europe, the top 3 in Asia.
yeah.
Like, it would have been on the whole world.
Yeah.
I wish, but like now that I know how it is, now that in 4 years I'm probably gonna.
It's because you're hungry. You're still hungry for
Right,
that.
I'm probably gonna do it one more last time.
Do
I'm not
it,
lying.
yo.
Yo,
You should-
do it.
you
I'm
should.
probably gonna do one last time.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yo, we should go out and watch
No.
it, bro.
Oh, man.
That'd be crazy.
Honestly, in vid too, like, I just love the story. Like, I don't think
Yeah.
there's anything you can beat from, like, somebody who's just like, I think I can do it.
Well, yo, like the one thing I've learned from you is to never give up.
No, don't.
Like straight up. I've always learned that from a little kid. Juan's always been. When I think never give up, I think of you.
Yeah.
Like it's the two things that are the exact same.
But you gotta take risks too.
Yeah,
you
you
gotta
have
let
to.
go of something that you're so attached to. Let it go, because once you go to something new, it's gonna fill up.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I think you told me something about with TD. Like, you're working with TD,
Yeah,
they give you
yeah.
benefits and all that stuff,
yeah.
and then you let go. And what happened? How do you feel now?
Yeah, I feel a lot better. Yeah.
There you go. So you have
Yeah.
to let something that you're so attached that you know it's not gonna go nowhere. Let it go and go do something new.
Mm.
Figure it out, and then somehow it's just gonna come together.
Would you
Yeah.
say that's a transfer of energy in a way? So, like, when you put so much effort in something that's not doing nothing for you, but then you put into something that, like, might do something, and then bam, it works.
It works. It
Just
works.
being real with yourself, like having that faith, like we always say, you know what I mean? It's just like you have to believe in that, you know what I mean? Like you never stop playing basketball.
Never give up on
It's
yourself.
an example. You know what I mean?
Well, lucky I've never been injured.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
never
So
been injured too.
that's one thing. No, but like I love the game. I just love playing. I'm playing in the league right now. Just playing for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's the way I was thinking. My mentality was just keep playing, have fun, keep going, have fun. But I've never thought that for me to keep playing the game that I actually love is gonna take me somewhere.
And
Yeah.
You got to the
So now like I met people from different countries that are deaf like me playing basketball. I got their Instagram. I got everyone's.
Yeah.
I changed jersey to other people. It's just everything goes.
Yeah. What was
together.
your favorite part of the whole experience?
being in the game?
Being in the game, huh?
Being in the game and seeing a different country jersey,
Yeah. Eh?
because that just feels like it's for some reason it just feels like you're pro.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just feels like that. You know what I mean? I know we're not getting paid for that, but in just from my experience for myself, it felt like a pro.
Yeah.
So that's probably my favorite.
And did anyone ask for signatures or anyone like
Yeah. I have
really?
this one deaf kid in Argentina that came, and he asked
so
he asked for my jersey. He asked for my jersey, right? And then I had to ask the team manager if I can give my jersey away because I don't know if it's mine or if it's Team Canada. He said that's mine, so I'm like, okay, cool. So I gave it to him, and he asked for my autograph, so I signed it, and that was the first autograph I ever signed in
yeah.
ever. Honestly, I never signed an autograph
Yeah.
because I'm a nobody. Like nobody knows me from TV or anything.
But how did it feel?
It's
Like,
cool.
What did it make you feel on the inside? Like, was it like someone values me or like?
No, it feels cool. It feels cool. Like I hope if that jersey that I give to that kid, I hope that kid grows up and does basketball and actually, I hope I'm motivating him to do that. In a sense, you know what I mean? But like the kid was talking to me sign language, so I didn't know what he was saying. But the interpreter behind me told me what he's saying, so I talked to him back like in English, and he interpreted him back.
That's sick.
So yeah.
That's sick. I want to say I guess let's kind of like switch it now, like because you own your own business too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So how's that going? How's the business going? How's Blessed Hands Barbershop?
It's going good. Like we're picking up now. Now that with COVID, COVID screwed
Yeah.
every business up. It sucked for the first I think 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it sucked. But now that we're back at it, things are going back to normal. Things are going fine. So I think like business is going good now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like clients are coming back. Back to school. There's kids now. Christmas coming up.
Yeah.
And Christmas can be super busy.
That's the one thing I'm sick about being a barber is that like all the holidays, all the back to school, like you guys get all the big events. You know
Oh
what I
yeah.
mean?
And the thing about being a
And-
barber is like your job will never go out.
Yeah.
No.
Everybody needs a haircut.
Everybody wants to look good at the end of the day, right?
Exactly.
So
When you go on a date, when you go on an interview, when you go on a, your
just
first,
to go see somebody, doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
literally.
anything,
Yeah.
everybody needs a haircut. So like I know barbers will never go out of business.
True.
And that's something that I know. That's why I invested in that, because I just know that it just won't go out of business.
Question: do you want to be a barber forever then?
To be honest, forever no. Forever no. Yeah, I want to be a barber for maybe another 10 years. I'll continue doing what I'm doing, but my goal is to do something else, but keep the shop and have somebody work for me while I do something else.
That's good.
That's the goal.
Cause you're actually one of the first real estate investors that I met. Cause
Yeah.
when you got the apartment,
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean?
No, but
No, straight up, this
Yeah,
guy made a
yeah.
big investment.
But that's thanks
early.
to my dad though, because my dad's the one that told me.
But BT, big man, big
My,
man.
my dad's the one that told me.
BT 's-
He was like, yo, get this apartment. I'm like, why? He's like, just get it. I had no money. I was 19 years old. I had no money. So I'm like,
19.
19. Your
Yeah.
dad tells you grab. Oh, I wish I had a dad.
listen, at that time, the apartment was 90 grand. At that time, I'm talking 10 years ago, 90 grand. So I was like, you need 5% down, right? So 90 grand was like almost like what, 5 grand?
Yeah,
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah,
Almost.
yeah,
That's
like,
crazy.
literally right there, like
bro.
4.5.
So I just went to get a line of credit. I got 5 grand. I put it towards my apartment.
Yeah.
I didn't even look at the apartment.
And you put someone in there
I
to
just
live
listened to
there?
my dad. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm the type of dude, like, you know what? Okay, I'll risk it, whatever. Turns out the apartment was actually nice. I let my grandparents live in it. And they lived in it for, what, 7, 8 years? They pretty much paid my mortgage, and I didn't do anything but live with my parents.
Yeah.
And that's my investment.
Yeah.
So that's how it all started. Because if it wasn't for my dad, I would have never
But
got
it's
it.
crazy because in 7 years the price of that house went up, right? The
I
asset.
sold it for 190.
Yeah, and bro, and he got it for
And
90.
what, he bought it for 90. So 100. Listen,
And that's how I got my house.
man,
Yeah.
100K salaries are not they're not often. I think that's a lot of things people like.
What were you thinking when you saw the profit? Were you like, what the fuck? Like,
Now I wish I went back and bought more apartments. Now that I see how it works, I wish I bought more.
no, but like you were smart. You used that money and you got more real estate.
Yeah.
You know, you got a single family house in like a good area in White Oaks, and right now, like you bought that for cheap compared to what it's worth now.
Yes,
You know
at
what I
that time I got it for $349.
$349. Yeah.
Okay.
Now you're looking at with the London area like five.
515.
Yeah.
Right, from
Something
what I've
like
heard,
that.
515 is like the pretty popular price because even
Do you plan to make more investments?
Yes, I'm actually planning to get an apartment, and I'm hoping to rent it out and still stay in the house. You know what I mean? But I'm thinking about like buying properties little by little.
Yeah.
One thing I was actually thinking that this is the first time you guys are gonna hear it.
let's hear it. Let's go.
I'm thinking about buying a space like an acre
Okay.
and make it as a truck parking spot.
Ooh.
Yeah, smart.
Because each truck can pay $300 a month, and you have a lot of parking spots.
I see what you're doing. Okay.
So I'm thinking about having a trucking spot, acres, a big acre, and just invest it in trucks that when you go traveling, you need to stop somewhere and sleep, and the company pays every month for it. That's one thing that's in my mind. I'm thinking about doing.
Question: did you get the idea because you saw your dad as a trucker and you seen what he had to go through? Or?
No. Because in the barbershop, you hear a lot of ideas from different people.
Oh,
You
chill.
hear I have dudes that come from the chair get a haircut, and they tell me these ideas that I never would have thought. So I'm learning every day. I'm learning something at the shop that kind of gives, investments.
Yo, that's an advantage of being around so many people at a barbershop. You literally talk to everybody,
Yes.
all different types of people.
Like I cut doctors, I cut lawyers, I cut police, I cut all these people.
Yeah.
We talked about it. You're a therapist. I've said this to you. Remember we sat and I'm like, yo, you're a therapist because you sit there, you listen to people's problem. You're like, yeah, I like your problem. I don't really want to listen to it, but others you're invested into.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
No, it's true.
I see, man, the funniest thing, I was there last Thursday. I pulled up this Thursday. It's like, why the hell are you in my shop again? You got a haircut last week. Oh, sorry. So I was there last week, and I showed up again this week because my brother needed a haircut. He looks at me, he's like, why the hell are you here again? He's like, I cut your hair last weekend. I'm like, puppy, I'm here for my brother. It's okay.
But see, this is the relationship with your clients.
Yeah.
So every time I see a client, I'm just like, why are you here? I'm just joking, and they know the joke, they know that. So once you build that relationship with your client, you build that vibe, just like I did to you when you came with your brother.
Yeah.
It's you want to come back again because it's just all love.
Like your longest clients have been your clients for what, 10 years, 20
10 years. Well, you're one of my longest clients. How long? How would you want to cut your hair?
17 years. I remember.
Damn,
Hold up,
so
listen
it's
to
10
this.
years.
It was
17
in
years. How
in
old are
your
you right
guys-
now?
I'm 27. So
Oh,
10.
shit,
I was
been that
10 years
long?
old. I remember
Yeah.
we came to your basement because your brother started giving us the haircuts. I remember I came out. My mom's like, your hairline's like this. I'm like, don't worry. I'm like, yo, mom, don't worry. It's gonna look good eventually. And now, who do I go to every time, never leave, and who do I recommend? You.
Exactly.
So it's like I think that's a big thing too. It's like, as I said, they are your therapist because you go there and you're like, okay, like who you talking to now, this and this. So you tell them a little bit. They're like, oh, show me your girl now, right?
Yo,
Yeah.
as a barber, is it true that like if a client goes somewhere else, you feel like you got cheated on?
To be honest, I don't care.
No, but be honest though. It's kind of a diss.
I'm being really honest with you. I don't care. Like if somebody wants to go somewhere, okay, good for you. Because I'm very laid back. I really don't care.
Yeah.
I've lost so many clients, but I've gained so many clients.
Yeah.
So people come and go.
True.
I have dudes that come in for a haircut. I haven't seen them for 3 years because they've been going to a different barber.
But they want the same haircut.
They come back and they were like, "Yo, I've been going to different barber. My hair's kind of messed up. Can you fix it up and stuff?" I'm like, "Okay, sure, cool. I'll fix it up." Okay, and then he'll go again with some other barber. I don't care.
Yeah.
Honestly, to me, it's like, if you want to come get a haircut from me, cool. Okay, if you don't want to, cool. Like I'm not gonna get mad about that because for me, my energy is positive. Like it's like people come and go. It's
exactly.
You know what I mean? So like, no, I don't get no type of way.
That's fine.
No.
What would you say is the toughest thing about being a business owner?
Always being there.
Yeah.
You have to be there. You can't really take vacations. You can't really take time off. You have to be there.
How have you managed that? Has it been hard or?
Well, lucky you have a business partner, right, Alan?
Yeah, Alan.
So because I have a business partner, me and Alan, we work out. If I want to go to a vacation, he stays there and work. If he's going on vacation, I stay there and work. But somebody has to be there.
Yeah.
But if I was working on my own, that's gonna be hard, because then I gotta close the shop for 1 week. I'm not gonna make money for that week, and then
Yeah, and shout out Milad too.
shout out to Milad,
Milad's been
Molana.
killing it.
top G.
Top G. He's one of the top G's, yo.
Yeah, shout out to him. No, he's a good kid. He's a good kid.
Milad's a good kid.
Oh, really
yo.
good kid. Yeah.
Top G for sure.
I mean,
sure.
he's learning. He's really good with the investments.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he wants to invest in Amazon. You're welcome, lad. But he wants to invest in Amazon, which is like make a product and try to get it out there.
Oh, like drop shipping.
Yes.
Yes,
So he's a smart kid. So he's smart.
he's a smart kid.
He wants to figure out. He wants to find more ways to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. But yo, let's change it up again, bro. Like, how's the married life?
The Maryland.
I see a ring. I see the ring.
Oh, these rings. I should put the other way.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good, yo.
Yeah.
Dude,
How's
marriage
that
life-
going?
It's beautiful. People say marriage is the end of the world.
Yeah.
Bullshit. It's not. It's not. Once you find someone that you really, truly connect with, truly have goals, set a goal with, like you want to, like if you guys want to have a goal for something and you have a relationship, like say you want to have kids, you want to travel the world together, stuff. Once you have somebody that has the same goal, it's amazing. And the fact is, like, my wife, she's the same culture as where I'm from. Like, I'm El Salvador. She's half El Salvador, half Honduras. Same thing. The culture is what helps it more easier.
Yeah.
We eat the same food, you know, like tortillas with
Frijoles, yeah.
huevo picado, you know what I mean? Like you eat the same food, but it's like, but the way she talks to me in Spanish, I talk to her in Spanish. It's just beautiful. It's nice.
Yeah, no, that's beautiful because like Coca's been struggling in his love life.
I know.
He's
He's been struggling, so he needs advice sometimes.
So the best thing is, I don't think I'm struggling. It's like, the best way. No, you know what? I'm gonna highlight it like this, cause like I think I'm very fortunate to be around the people I'm around, right?
Yeah.
Seeing you, I'm always around you. My married barber, so I always gotta listen to him. Oh yeah, me and my wife, she's gonna cook for me. When I get home. And then me, I gotta listen. I gotta go home and cook for myself. Then I got Ricardo over here. Great support system, awesome. And it's like, I got my mom as my support system. Easier that way. Right? But at the end of the day, it's just like this. And I'm going to say this real quick. So it's like, I like to look at what other people have to aspire for it in a way, right? It's like, not everything is going to be the exact same way, but it can be like that, right?
That's a good way to think about it.
Right?
Because there's people that do get jealous of what you have, but the way you're saying it, that's good.
It's not about jealousy. It's you, like, especially your friends. Why be jealous of your friends? Like, your friends are your, like, they should be something that actually, like, helps you be better, right? It's not to be jealous. Like, your friends are, like, why are they your friends? Like, they're there because they support you. They want to actually spend time with you, and those times that you have with them are something that you can't replace.
Exactly.
So how I look at it is, like, I like to transfer that energy.
If Coca was a stock, I would buy right now because he's going to the moon, yo. Yeah, look at him, yo. The way he's shining,
and I appreciate that. It's just like the difference is this. It's like, I like being the outsider, and I've said it to him. It's nice to see the outside perspective and try to implement it. Because the thing is, I think all of us know it. It's like having a mentor is one of the best things because they tell you how to do something and let you try to do it yourself, and then just say, hey, do it a little different this way. And then when you do it the way they tell you and it works, that's what we look for.
You know, it's crazy how you say that because I never had a mentor.
Why?
Never. I could say my dad could be a mentor.
Yeah, 100%.
that's what we
100%.
look up
I'll
to,
probably say just my dad, but I mean, like a mentor that actually, if I have to pay for something so he can teach me these things or stuff like that.
like a coach,
a coach. I never had a coach.
Do you think you got to pay for a mentor, though? I think, like, a mentor should just
It depends. It depends because some people are doing mentor and coach as a business to help you. Some of them are doing it from their heart.
Yeah.
It's different. You know what I mean? So for me, it could go both ways.
Facts,
You could do it for business or you could do it because you actually want to help. You know what I mean? Like, for me, mine was free because it's my dad. He helped me out with this. It helped me out. But I never had a coach, to be honest. Like, I would just... My coaching is everyday life cutting people's hair every day.
Yo, that's
Did you coach-
sometimes that's the best coach.
Yeah, and then like they're not even teaching me. I'm learning from what they're telling me, and that probably could say my mentor. I don't
Would
know.
you guys say that you were your own coaches a little bit at some points where you're like, I'm doing this, no one knows how to do it, but I got to do it on my own. So you're telling yourself how to do it. So it's your own coach.
Yeah,
I feel like at some point everyone has to like be their own coach because they're directing their life. You know what I mean? But yeah, like in regards to like coaches are good. Like you said, like for business. Like I have a real estate coach, and I a lot of my success is because like all the help I'm getting. I've been getting coached since January. But then like some of us are fortunate enough, like you said, like dad is like a free coach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some of us are fortunate enough to have that as well, right? So like
So it all really depends who you with.
Yeah,
At the
it's who
podium.
you surround yourself. Like I could say my uncle, my Papa Miguel's my coach, but even too. So I did my gratitudes again today.
What were you grateful for today, bud?
One of my biggest one was listening to my friends for what they say because they have some good things to say.
What's an example?
And it was because of you. No, and I'll say this. It was because of you.
What?
No, and I'll say this. No, it's like, it's realizing your friends can be very helpful for you, but a lot of us, we turn them away because it's like, from hearing it from your friend doesn't mean the same thing, right? Because it's like, I'm you telling myself this. It doesn't hit the same. But if I heard it from a guy who's $26 million in telling me the story, now I'm going to believe him because why? Because he has money? No. So then I had to take back. So me and Rico had to talk last night. He was telling me some big facts, and I just sat back. I'm like, maybe I could be narcissistic and not listen to anything he says because I think I'm better. No. This moment I was like,
What was I saying, fam?
I don't even know. It was, you just hit me hard. Like straight up, you just hit me hard. We were just, I don't know. We got, what did we finish last night? We did something last night, and then it was just like it done. You looked at me, you're like, blah 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 blah.
I don't even know what
It might not make sense right there, but like whatever you said to me hit me, and I was like, okay. When I got home, I did my gratitudes, and I was like, I'm accepting to the facts that my friends present to me, and I listen.
Yeah.
And I think I'm very I have a lot of gratitude towards that because before, my friends would tell me stuff, and I'm like, no, I'm doing better, or I'm doing this. No, just listen.
But it's true though, because like with friends, friends are sometimes the hardest people to deal with.
Oh yeah,
because
important.
especially if you grow up with friends and you guys like always make fun of each other, like it's hard to take serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes, so you have to be around people who actually take things serious.
Like the thing, I have a group of friends. They're, they're funny guys.
What do you mean funny though?
Like my friend E-Man, my friend E-Hole, they're funny guys.
They're the best.
Yeah, but they actually speak facts. Like the thing is, like when we sit down in a serious conversation, we have a serious conversation. But 98% of the time, we're joking.
You're just having fun, right?
We're just having fun. But there'll be points that things that they say that I'm like, shit, I didn't know.
Yeah.
And then things that I say that they're like, oh wow, I didn't know.
Yeah.
But like, it's like I know what you mean. You gotta really choose who your friends are. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause there's some friends that are gonna drag you from negative energies. Like,
Yeah.
oh, let's go to the strip club. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go drinking. Let's go
Yeah.
party. Let's go to the club. Let's do this. And then there's gonna be friends who are like, oh, let's just hang out as a friend. In like groups, groups.
Let's talk business.
Have barbecue together and chill. It's just different vibe.
Where are you at right now then? So
With
like
what?
that's like where are you at right now? So like if you could invite anyone into your circle, what people do you want to join you now?
My circle is so small. I only have two good friends.
Okay.
And you guys already know who they are.
Yeah, we know they're the
You
voice.
know what I mean? So I only have two good friends in my circle, and I only hang out with that circle, and that's my main circle. You can't have no more than 5 friends. Realistically, if you have more than 5 friends, there's one of them that's gonna be a little off with you.
Yeah.
But don't keep no more than 5 good friends. To me, I only have 2, and that's it.
Okay, so you have 3 to fill.
Because you can't fully trust people 100%. You can know somebody for like a long time and they will break your trust, but you really got to know how they are. You gotta know like how you say it. Like you gotta like experiment them. See how it is.
That's the hardest situation sometimes is when you know someone for so long and then like everything just like collapses because they just prove to you that like they weren't the person that you thought they were, and that's the toughest thing to deal with.
But think about it. You have a nice piece of paper.
Yeah.
You crumple it.
Okay.
Then you make it flat, and you see little crumples. How do you make it flat again?
I don't think you can sometimes. You like there's methods, but like you can't usually. Right?
Exactly. So trust is one of the biggest things.
So you look at trust like that.
So
Once
trust to you is one of the most important things.
To be honest, yes, trust is very important. Very important. Like with me and my business partner, Alan.
Yeah.
I trust him a lot. He trusts me so much. And this is why me and him, we, for 5 years now, we've been in business together. And that's the thing. You have to have someone that has trust. Without trust, there's nothing.
Also, too, there has to be some fun in friendship, right?
Oh, 100%.
Right? Because, like, I see, like, that's the one part. Like, I go there, like, usually once a week, and I just see these two just bitching at each other.
Dude, that's the one thing that is kind of cool about your job is like I feel like a lot of times, like, you know, you're talking to Alan, you get to talk. Like, some people have a job and they're stuck on a computer 8 hours a day.
Sucks, yeah.
Where you talking to people, you're cool.
Honestly, we're just chirping each other. We just chirp each other. We make fun of each other.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's all love. It's all, you know, like you want to have a good environment.
Yeah.
That's the key to success. Have a good environment with the good people, with the right people, the people you trust, and you have all those together, you will be successful.
Yeah.
But if you don't have the right people, you don't have the right environment, you don't trust them, it's just gonna break apart.
Yeah. Question. So if I want to work for you, what would you look for in a person?
But first of all, I gotta see your haircuts.
No, but yeah, say it. That's a good one. That's a good one. But like straight up, let's
So
say
you need
like
a portfolio.
yeah,
Hey, do you want to work for me?
not me personally, but let's say I'm a new up and comer, freshest hair cutter.
And you're good. And you're
I'm good.
a barber?
I'm good. What are you looking for though to be
I'm
signed
looking
up?
for someone that shows up on time.
Okay.
That's always there. That doesn't cancel Saturdays because Saturday's the busiest day. Somebody doesn't come late. Somebody that's just show up on time, like always on time, willing to work, like cut hair, make the customers happy. You know, like who cares what race they are? Whatever you do, you just make them happy.
Yeah.
Like that's what I look for.
So customer service.
Customer service and also being on time, and showing up for work. Because nowadays barbers don't show up to work.
Yeah. Eh?
No.
Yeah. Eh?
It's so hard to hire new barbers. So hard.
Yo, one thing I want to touch on, which is kind of random, but I think it's so special, is you were part of cutting hair for free for Eddie.
Eddie Lopez.
That was a big thing you did, bro.
Yes,
Can you explain that a little bit and honestly like that's really good that you went and you supported free cuts. Like honestly, like that I was so happy.
Yeah,
You know?
honestly, it's a touchy subject because I know Eddie from, I don't know him like 100% like that, but I know who he is. I've talked to him so many times.
Yeah.
You know his brother Aaron Lopez.
Yeah.
He's
And
a
his sister.
he's a guy. He's like he's been my boy, and that's how I know Eddie. So unfortunately, what happened was his, you know, the blood clot that happened in his brain, and
the accident,
and then he couldn't work. He was in the coma in the hospital. I think he's still in the hospital right now.
Yeah.
But like, unfortunately, it just really sucks to see somebody that's being so successful that had to go down because of the condition.
Yeah.
So, it was my good friend Armando. He's a barber too, here in London. He reached out to me and saying, "Hey, let's cut hair for free to raise money for Eddie, so you know help his family and stuff like that."
Mm-hmm.
So, we got in touch with Daniel Lopez from Fast Star.
Yeah.
We got in touch with Jose from I think it's called Nitty Gritty. From then they contact me from Blessed Hands and Armando cut.
All
So
the
it's
Latinos.
four
So it
barbers.
was 4 Latino barbers
Yeah.
supporting a Latino person.
So that's amazing.
So we were cutting hair, and then it's amazing because there's random people that are Eddie's customers that come. Here's $100. Like, you want a haircut? No. I just want to donate for Eddie.
No way.
The love that this guy has is incredible. So many donation that I would never thought. Like, I was gonna cut their hair, but they don't want a haircut. They just want to give a donation.
That's crazy.
I only cut 2 people,
Why?
and they gave me like the price of almost 8 haircuts.
Yeah.
And they just like they tipped me so much so I can put it into Eddie's.
Yeah.
So that experience was nice because I'm helping someone. It's sad because I hope he gets better.
Of course.
But also it's amazing how as a community we get together and then we support one another.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what's so special about like the barber community, the Latinos too. You know what I mean? Is like you could have easily said no, I'm not doing that on my Saturday, but like you guys came together for the Lopez family.
And honestly, it was
You know
fun.
what I
I
mean?
got to touch. I got a lot of tips from these barbers. There's so many things that I didn't know how to fade which way. I asked them. They helped me out. They're not stubborn. They don't
Selfish.
care.
Yeah.
No, they actually will help you.
Yeah.
And then I gave them tips. They gave me tips. Everybody gave each other tips. We worked together. We laugh. We had free tacos.
So you do it again if it happens again.
Oh, I'll do it again, 100%. I wish, knock on wood,
Of course.
doesn't happen
Yeah,
to,
no one wants
Here,
that.
hold up.
it doesn't happen to
Yeah,
anybody.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
of course, but like,
But if something would happen, I would do it again.
would you do it as like just an event? Because you guys saw how good it did, right?
I would do it. Depends on what event it is. Like, let's say if it's for cancer research, I would do it.
Okay.
Or let's say it's for children's hospital, I'll do it.
Sure. Okay.
Like, it depends what event. If it's for an event for like a barber battle, no.
No.
Like, you know, depends on what cost.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll do it. Yeah.
I see what you're saying. So like it has to be like.
Well,
You
this
want-
was a unique situation. I think, like, at the end of the day, this was one of your close friends. So this one's different. You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
different,
like this
yeah.
one just hits the heart, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like no matter what you're doing it's not like a cause. It's like something happened to a close friend. You're there and
Yeah,
you're
you gotta
supporting.
support.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
And
different.
he has his own business. He has
Yeah,
his own
man.
business. I think it's called Elevated Barbers.
Yeah,
He has-
yeah,
he has a
yeah.
business.
It
And
is. It is.
He's a good barber.
Yeah, and one thing about Eddie is that a lot of people don't know is he actually cuts. He used to cut hair at the Ronald McDonald House.
Yep.
Yeah,
Damn.
for free.
And that's
Yeah,
what
with
you
my
guys
mom, yeah.
deal
So
with.
so yeah, so like my cleaning company, like, you know, like we take care of that. But like at the end of the day, like Eddie was there cutting free hair. You know what I mean? For people. So he's a very special person.
And the
in
thing about
community.
this dude, he's smart because he wants to invest. He opened up a pupusa place.
Yeah.
It's like a truck.
Papusa
Yeah, he
truck.
did. Yeah, he did. Yes,
I
yes, he
think it
did.
was
Yes, he
called
did.
Churros.
Yeah,
I think it's
something like that. You're on the right track. You're right
Yes.
there. You're right there.
So
yes.
he opened up a pupusa place. So not only is he a barber, but his mind is out
Yeah.
there.
Yo,
Businessman.
Other ways to invest.
We're gonna add all of Eddie's stuff in the
Yeah.
bio so people can actually click and support too. Like,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
100%.
Especially the
Like, that's-
donation. Like
yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's like it's really nice to see. Like I don't know, it's life isn't a competition. I think was a really good thing to look at, right? Like,
Obviously, yeah.
you know what I mean? Like seeing barbers to all link up because most of the time you're fighting for clients, but I don't think it's always a competition.
No,
in life.
especially during
It's
those
like
times.
right. It's like
Yeah.
sometimes it just takes one event where we can all look at. It's like let's pitch in. Let's do it right.
Yeah.
And I think it's like almost right now we're about to do Christmas. I think Christmas is an event where we always think like everybody's got to do right in a little bit, right? I want to give a little bit,
Yeah.
right?
Are you on Santa's naughty list or what?
To be honest with Santa, I would say this. I'm gonna give back a lot this year, cause like
you giving me some? Or?
fuck you, bro. No, like honestly, this year, like I think it's a mindset for me. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I think it really will. I want to do a little bit of a drive. I don't know if it's whatever it is. I think New Vida is us. I
Just
think
build a Coca Foundation.
no, it's
Yeah.
not. It's because I don't want it just to be Skoka. I want it like, especially with the team that we have and everyone that
New Vida.
that supports us. Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Hopefully,
Maybe we can do a collab with Blessed Hands.
yeah.
can
And
do
even
that.
to-
New Vida Blessed Hands collab where we support maybe one or two families that need Christmas gifts.
And even to
100%,
then,
I'm
let's
down.
open it up where like whoever else is watching this episode and like if you support him, you support us. Join in. Let's do something sick. Like this is our first year for New Vida actually where we're coming in hard. I would really really like to impact one family, like just one. Doesn't matter, even one kid. So we can say it's like I don't want to say like oh we impacted. I just want to say we did something. It doesn't matter how big, how small. I just want to do something because like that's kind of where my heart is.
And the important thing is you're doing from your heart. You're not doing it for the views.
Yeah.
That's the important part. And the
Appreciate
fact that you want to do this for your heart, that's good. And honestly, I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down to collaborate with you. I know my business partner, Alan. He has a good heart. He's
Yeah.
a big
Mr.
one with helping
Pomeranian?
people. Big with big with helping people. So like, if you guys are down with him, we can do something.
Only under one condition. Coca doesn't use the picture for Tinder.
That's right.
Oh,
Yo, remember the Tinder picture?
Yeah. So
Yo, is this hold up. Is this your callback?
No,
Hold up. Relax
Wait,
with what you say.
Coca took a picture.
Relax with what you say, because you're my barber. So this is my
Yeah.
therapist right here.
So, but he took a picture with the Pomeranian.
No, I didn't with the Frenchie, remember? It was a Frenchie.
Whatever it is, whatever that dog was. He has glasses with his hair like this, and he did kissy face like this. I seen it.
Listen, this is my barber, so I show him whatever the fuck's
And
going
to
on.
me, I don't know what kind of girl would like this stuff. Right? I mean, hey, if it works, it works. It is what it is.
Jokes.
Listen, the thing is, you would think your barber is your main supporter. I got a top hater right here. Right?
I haven't hit it.
No, but like that's my brother.
To
and,
be
like,
honest with you, I hate I always hate on you guys for jokes.
Yeah.
Like, who the hell listens to Vita? Who is
Well, that's what. Yo,
no, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just doing that just because it's a way for me to show you guys love.
yeah.
of course.
It's
At the end of the day, yeah.
I feel like it's with Eduardo. Eduardo used to give me tough love. That's what he
Yeah.
called it, and I think that's what Juan.
Yo,
gives
yo,
it.
when I used to like I remember I said I was working out every day.
Yeah.
Every single day, I'll go for a haircut, and Juan would be like, "Oh, what day you on? All your fans are gonna be so happy." You know, just like making fun of me.
Yeah, yo,
Can I tell you a good story? So every time I go to the barbershop, because I always go every Thursday, usually every 2 weeks, and sometimes I go every week. So I'm sitting with him. He's like, "Why is Ricardo posting the same video that he posted yesterday?" And I have to, and hold up, and I have to defend you. Oh, I'm like, bro, I know it's not the same video because I'm with him half the time, so I always got your back. But your brother looks at me, he's like, "Shut the fuck up. He's using the same video." And I have to defend you like as if it was me. I have to be like, "That's me working out. You're lying."
Hey, you know what's funny too? I have clients that come here. "Oh, your brother's working out all the time." You want to say to them? "Buddy, that's the same video that he's been posting."
See, I told you, bro. I'm not lying to you. He's
Wow.
Literally.
I got you though.
But
I
again,
got you. I'll smoke.
At the end of the day, it's all love.
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
Yeah.
You're the
Yeah.
big bro though. That's what like even too. Like I'm not directly like related
Oh,
to you
yeah.
guys, but like you're a big brother to me. That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
it's like
No, but I'm proud of what you guys are doing. It's pretty cool. I mean, you got who's the dude? Nima.
Nima Naz.
You guys got him in, and like, who would have thought you would have got somebody that had that many followers to come in?
Facts.
Like, what's next? Who's next?
But we
Oh.
have big people.
wait till
coming
December.
next.
I wish I had to watch so it could go like this and be
Exactly.
like,
No, but so
time
like,
is
like,
coming.
Like I'm saying, like little things like that, it's gonna come. Like I said, with basketball, it just came to me. This is your thing. You doing podcasts? You never know. Maybe Floyd Mayweather might come to your podcast. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe LeBron James might come. Who knows? Or maybe somebody's gonna come.
Joe Rogan. That's what
But
we're
the
going
Peters,
for.
who knows? You never know.
Yeah.
The energy you put out and the time you give it into this thing, the energy is gonna come and reflect that, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Facts.
But we don't know when or the matter of time.
But just keep trying, right?
Keep going.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I'm 31 years old. I keep playing basketball. And to me, I'm the happiest that I accomplished to play in Argentina again for Team Canada. I'm happy.
Even too, like going back to what you said, the whole aspect of today, I think, was never give up. Too, you know how big of a highlight you're gonna be for your kids when they look at
Oh,
you
I
and
wish.
be like, "Yo, my dad competed in the Olympics." Like
Yeah.
you're
I
gonna
saved
be
the
a
videos.
big
I
man.
saved the highlights.
Yeah,
Yeah, you say all the highlights. Yeah.
it's gonna be sick,
Yeah.
man. Like I'm super.
But like I
happy.
said, I guess put this episode, never give up. Honestly.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
For real.
Just don't give up. Because the moment you give up and your moment to give up, that's the best time to keep pushing.
Facts.
Couldn't have said it better.
Yeah. And yo, is it we good? We good with the cameras? Yeah.
What do you think?
I was gonna say one more thing. Is yo, my favorite rapper used to be you.
Oh,
That's-
yes. You have to wrap
That's the
this.
worst rapper.
No.
You had some
He-
bangers.
He rapped it to me, so I want to hear it right now. First time, New Video Live, episode 26. What's the rap?
Y'all really want to hear the death rapper?
Let's
Yeah.
hear it. Let's hear
Yeah.
it. Let's hear it.
No, but there's no beat.
You had it, Ricardo.
Okay.
You had it.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, hold on, let me think. One. Yeah, I'm the one with the gun. Yeah.
So we tried. We'll be back.
Okay, I'm done. No, this is back in 18. Well, it's 18.
Yo, let's hear you. Let's see you.
Yeah, let's see you.
Ready,
Let's
ready?
see you. Go.
I go. I'm Ross coming in. No floss. Teeth so clean. You got your do a wash. So we'll cut it there.
Let's get Ricardo to get in.
Okay.
Okay, I'll start the beat, okay?
Okay.
You ready?
What the fuck was that?
Okay.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna do the what's
Okay,
the
ready?
rhymes video.
Hey, ready?
Let's go.
Okay.
My name is Rico. Yeah, you know I got that flow. Yeah, you know I'm about to go. Yo, suspect. This guy. Anyways, that was fun, bro.
Anyway,
Honestly,
I'm done with that
Yeah,
It
shit.
was
no,
sick.
that
It was
was
sick. We tried.
Yeah,
We tried.
and that was super fun,
Okay.
yo.
I mean, you never know. maybe some artists will sign you guys up.
Yeah, maybe.
You never know. You gotta think positive.
To be honest, we'll sign because we.
Yeah. But yo, yeah, no, I think we're running out of time there. What are we at? Like 45 minutes? About an hour, eh? But yeah, yo, we'll wrap it up there, bro. Thank you so much for coming on, Juan. And I guess you guys can follow Juan on his Instagram. We'll add his Blessed Hands Barbershop as well on Adelaide. We'll add the address and everything. Make sure you see him. And yeah, thanks for everyone who actually tuned in and watched this whole episode.
Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you soon.
Also,
Peace.
Get a girl for Coca.
Get a girl for Coca.
This is on Instagram.
Yeah.
All right.